I'm Hayden. I'm the Exhibits Fellow here at Fort Ticonderoga for the summer, working with TJ on the galleries that are currently on display, installing a few new things and maintaining some things, as well as planning and designing elements for next year's gallery, specifically tactile elements and interactives. Tactile elements in the galleries will increase the accessibility of the museum exhibit. It will allow more audiences of all ages to interact with the content and really learn something and engage with the history of the site.
My name is Akin, and I am a graduate fellow in archaeology here at Fort Ticonderoga. So far during the fellowship, my project involved gathering historical research and primary resources and archaeological evidence to comprehensively document the history of the lower town, also known as French Village, as I started looking at the objects that were excavated during 1956 and 57 excavations, and I was photographing and cataloging them, which is around 3,000 objects, so that we can understand the history of the site and make it accessible for future researchers and students.
I'm Caitlin. I am the Education Research Fellow for Fort Ticonderoga this summer. As I was going through the collection, I found letters from family members to soldiers who had letters from soldiers to family members, and them describing what is happening at Fort Ticonderoga. One of my kind of passion projects I've been doing is taking those letters and adjusting them for various reading levels. So I took the letter and then I started simplifying it and creating various different versions that can be used in an AP class, a high school class, a middle school class, an elementary school class, and especially for ESL learners as well.
I'm Victoria Cole. I'm from Crown Point, New York. I just recently graduated from Siena College, and I'm this year's Edward W. Pell Collections Fellow. I've been working with my advisor in photographing and cataloging rare books from the Robert Nittolo collection. These books were originally in private hands. The cataloging, the photographing, it's all going to help various researchers. It means a lot to me that we're able to get a lot of things out on public access.
The staff at Fort Ticonderoga is very welcoming, very friendly. There's a lot of cross-departmental interaction and collaboration as well.
It's my first time at Ticonderoga, and I was blown away by how amazing this place is, how unique it is in its aspect of giving people living history, and the effort and passion that all of the people here put into all of their work to try and tell Ticonderoga's various different stories.
And to see Fort Ticonderoga's history, which is not only military history, but there's also like a civic history that people were living here, producing, playing.
If you're looking to get into the museum field, this is a great program to do. It's very hands-on experience. You will get to work on actual projects that will help the site and what they're trying to do.
Having multiple hats, working in a place and caring about the collection, caring about what you do, and just being available for any task that you're assigned to is something really enriching for me to learn.
I've learned a lot about coming up with an idea and then also seeing it through, starting with the conceptual and then figuring out a plan to make it a physical reality.
Fort Ticonderoga can teach a lot of different things. It can teach you about the past, but it can also teach you about the future as well too.
I saw how living history, how archaeology, how collections, how exhibitions support one another and create a very interesting dynamic for people to understand the complexities of military history of the 18th century.
It's also really great. You get to become super close with the other fellows in the program, and it's a unique experience you're not really going to have anywhere else.